morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. You are welcome to our training session. The major theme is making of a successful entrepreneur. For today, we'll be looking at the characteristics of a successful entrepreneur. Characteristics of a successful entrepreneur. My name is Olushola Jegede, an IFC certified trainer, a COLECP certified trainer of trainers on management of organization and business development, member of Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, and also a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Sierra Leone, a serial entrepreneur, managing consultant of Prime Health Associates Sierra Leone. I will be with you for the next 20 to 30 minutes as we look at the characteristics of an effective entrepreneur. I will encourage you to please type your name, your organization, and your position in the chat. But meanwhile, you can just unmute yourself and tell us just your name, your organization, and your position, so that we can know one another. Your name, your organization, your position, and possibly the favorite food. You can unmute yourself.
Okay, good day, everyone. My name is BC Oni. I'm the Executive Director, Chief Operating Officer of FundQuest Financial Services. My best food.
Good morning, everyone. I am Moses.
I think BC is still talking, Moses. I think BC is still talking.
Yes, I was just about rounding up. I gave my name as BC Oni. I'm the Executive Director, Chief Operating Officer of FundQuest Financial Services. We are a financial intermediation firm based in Lagos, Nigeria. And my best food is a local food here that we call Amala. Thank you.
Thank you so much, BC. You are welcome. I'm sure we are going to be gleaning from your experience as an MD of a financial institution. Then we have Aissatou Bangura, the Operation Coordinator of SUSI Consulting, Sierra Leone. Moses, you can go ahead now.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Aissatou Bangura, Operations Coordinator, SUSI Consulting, Freetown, Sierra Leone. Should we say our best food?
You are welcome. Your best food? Yes.
Okay, mine is potato leaves. Thank you.
Potato leaves. Thank you. So you are welcome, Aissatou. We have Bomejegede from Sterling Oil. We have Musa Say from Makeni. Moses, you were about talking before I interrupted you. Okay, let's move ahead because of our time. For this short hour, okay, there's William, is also Ama Mari from National Social, and that is NASIS, the procurement officer. Ama, you are welcome. We have, please keep our phone on silent so that there's no interruption. Active listening, active participation also. We have been asking questions, it's going to be very interactive. And let's work together as a team. And remember that we are going to have difference of opinion. So let us respect other people's opinion. In this training, we are going to be looking at peer-to-peer. You share your experiences, discussions, questions and answers, and role play if need be. We should be here for about 20 to 25 minutes. About 20 to 25 minutes. At the end of the session, you should be able to explain at least 5 characteristics of a successful entrepreneur. And how are we going to get it? We are going to discuss the characteristics of successful entrepreneur. Maybe what do you know? What do you expect to learn from this? We are talking about a successful entrepreneur. Let me ask a question from about few of us. How will knowing the characteristics of a successful entrepreneur help you? How will it benefit you? Anyone can respond? How will knowing the characteristics of a successful entrepreneur? Maybe the first question I should ask, are all entrepreneurs successful? Yes or no, you can send in your chat. Are all entrepreneurs successful? Yes or no?
No.
You cannot move. Okay, I start to say no. John said not all. Wumi said not at all. Cecilia said no. Aisatu said no. Sa said no. So we can see from quite a lot, all of us. So it is obvious that not all entrepreneurs are successful. Now let me ask you a question as we move ahead. How will your understanding of the characteristics of a successful entrepreneur benefit you? Do you think it can benefit you, and how? You can unmute yourself and speak. How will your understanding of the characteristics of a successful entrepreneur benefit you? You can send in your chat, or you can unmute yourself and speak.
Yes, by knowing who you are as an entrepreneur, it can guide you and help you be successful. But if you're not aware about the potentials you have, or what you're made of, what you're going to do, you won't be, there will be a gray line. You won't be sure of where to go.
Thank you so much, Aisatu. Aisatu, I just told us two things. You must know whom you are, your potential, your ability, your skill, and possibly your personality. At the same time, what you ought to do. If it is possible for you, you can put on your video so that you can see your face. And so Cecilia said, it will help me to identify what kind of business to go into and how to go about it. Thank you so much, Cecilia. Any other contribution? Why should your understanding of characters of entrepreneurs, how will it benefit you?
From my perspective, your understanding of a successful entrepreneur will help you to know how to respond in probably challenging times. You are likely to encounter challenging times when you are an entrepreneur. So once you know ahead of time, it helps you to prepare in advance and to internalize some of those disciplines that make for a successful entrepreneur.
Thank you so much, BC. You have brought up a very key issue there. No challenging times are obvious. You can't run away from it as an entrepreneur. And knowing those challenging things, knowing how to respond to them or to mitigate them, internalizing them will help to be a successful entrepreneur. Thank you so much. Let me ask the next question before we move on some other things. Can any one of us mention one successful entrepreneur you know in your country or your area of study and tell us at least one characteristics, one thing that made him to be successful? Anyone can talk. You can send your chat. You can unmute yourself and speak. Tell us name of one entrepreneur that you know and tell us at least one thing that made him to be successful. Okay, somebody send a chat. Okay, go ahead, BC.
Okay, thank you very much. I guess there's one person, and that the person's name is Sam Adeyemi. He combines. He's been successful on the altar, and he has also built successful consulting business over a period of time. That now he consults for Fortune 500 companies in the US. And he's able to transit from the pulpit to the marketplace. And what is his key success factor I've observed reading his books and listening to him is continuous learning. A successful entrepreneur must continuously reskill. You must learn what is it that makes for the market in the current time. What you know yesterday is not sufficient for tomorrow's market. And I found this quality in Sam Adeyemi. He has continued to retool himself, to reskill himself, and he has transited from the pulpit. He still functions in the pulpit, but now more in the marketplace. Thank you.
Thank you so much, BC. You spoke about Sam Adeyemi. You talk about reskilling and usually be able to translate from even the pulpit to that place, identify the market. Thank you so much. And I think somebody said, I just limited Ebe Onomake because of his goal driven. Thank you so much. One or two more. Well, let's talk again. Tell us one organization, one individual. I'm still asking from other people. John, Cecilia, Leke, Sir. Tell us one individual, one entrepreneur that you know, and why you think he or she was successful or is still successful. Moses?
Yes, okay.
Sai, it's like you want to say something. Sai, you can go ahead.
Yes.
Just one person.
I know of one.
Yeah.
I know of one woman. She was working with us before. Now she has her own private business. She's into clothing and other businesses also. But one key characteristic that has made her to be very successful is her marketing strategies. You know, she has
marketing strategy.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Sir said that she translated, he was working as an entrepreneur, and she has a good understanding of the market, which is similar to what BC equally says also, understanding the market. Thank you. And somebody said Lion Bakery, that's in Freetown, Sierra Leone, commitment and persistence. Thank you so much. We are looking at several entrepreneurs. Can you, Andre, you want to tell us one entrepreneur you know and one skill that made him or her to be successful? And somebody says, Salif Oni. I can see quite a number of things coming up now. Salif Oni, passionate about his business. Somebody say passionate about his business. And somebody say, Pastor Mambo, Faith Healy also, efficient and takes initiative. You can see efficiency, you can see initiative, you can see being passionate about the business, you can see commitment, you can see persistent, you can see market-driven, you can see goal-driven. These are some of the things. Thank you so much. One more and we go ahead.
Yes, I was actually, though he's a bit controversial these days, but I was thinking Elon Musk. Given that I'm in the tech sector, this is a man who, over the past 15, 20 years, he has created about four different trillion-dollar industries, companies. He started PayPal, started Tesla, SpaceX, and all of them you see becoming, even one of the revolutionary things today. ChatGPT was done by a company that he also started, OpenAI, and he's dynamic, his ability to assess trends, see where the trends are going, and then come up with companies that solve a problem in a different way. That is just massive. You look at the sectors like PayPal is a fintech going into cars, Tesla going then into the space exploration. All of these are massive. His ability to assess what the market needs and bring a product that solves a need that people weren't even thinking about is phenomenal.
Thank you so much, Andre. You spoke about Elon Musk, about understanding the need of the people and bringing them in. And as Sato has given us so well, that is a high energy, ethical, and resilient. I'm sure you can see quite a number of those things. Let me ask a question before I quickly move into sharing my own opinion with you. If you and I should imbibe some of these characteristics, will you be successful? Yes or no? If we imbibe some or most of these characteristics, will you be successful? Yes or no? You can type in your chats. Okay, Moses said yes. Wumi said yes. Sa said yes. Cecilia said yes. So I'm having yes from virtually everyone. So that's to tell you that our understanding of the benefit will actually help us. Let me just give a summary of some of the things I've mentioned. I'm going to add some things to them and possibly no more. The first one is confidence. Yes, I can. Virtually all these people we are talking about, either Sam Adeyemi, either Lion Bakery, either Elon Musk, all of them, they have something that is unique to them, confidence. They are risk takers. There are times you want to go into the market and you don't actually know what the market is waiting for you. Maybe your product is going to be accepted, or maybe your service is going to be accepted. But if you are not willing to take risks, you cannot be a successful entrepreneur. I'm sure David Jar of Okada, who is always equally with us, will tell us that he has taken a lot of risk to become what he is today. Today, he probably has some other companies across Africa, who has overseen the organization. Self-confident. You can have the knowledge. If you are not self-confident, you will discover that you can't be an entrepreneur. And BC mentioned that one when we started, knowing whom you are. And I start to equally mention the same thing also. Self-confidence is very intelligent. And when BC was talking about Sam Adeyemi, who moved from pulpit to become a Fortune 500 consultant, has self-confidence in himself. I think he actually got trained as an architect. Positive. You can't be a successful entrepreneur unless you are positive. Positive about the market, positive about yourself. There's a story I once heard. They sent two people to the market, go and do market survey. You know, you spoke about market survey a lot. And when they got there, one of them got to that place, he saw them. Nobody was wearing shoe. And their company was producing shoe. And by the time he got there, he came back. He said, sir, there's no market in that place for our product. Say, why? Nobody's wearing shoe in that place. If you go there, we are going to waste our time. 2 or 3 years later, they sent somebody to the same organization. And after getting there, before he left there, he sent a telex to the office. Please send about a truckload of shoe. And he said, why? He said, people here, they don't have shoes. Young people don't have shoes. Women don't have shoes. Old people don't have shoes. Please sell shoe. We are going to sell it more. Positive. They saw the same problem, but their attitude towards it changes. And you can be sure the second person actually sold so much shoes, and she probably become a regional coordinator of that organization. So you can see, and I started to speak about being organized and being flexible. Persuasive. Your ability to persuade people to buy your product is very critical. The ability to be able to persuade bankers to give you money is very critical. The ability to persuade your trade creditors to give you products so that you can pay at the end is very important. So your persuasive ability is very critical if you are going to be a successful entrepreneur. That's underconfidence. Then we talk about competition. You must be competitive. It's a competitive market. You must be ready to take initiative. And there are quite a number of people, as a result of the COVID, I was speaking to somebody last week, and he said, when COVID came, some of our staff, we went back home. And after the COVID, we still work about 3 days in the office, 2 days at home. They took initiative. Some people went virtual and were trained online. When COVID came, some people changed their line of business, takes initiative. And what Audrey was saying about Elon Musk also, who took initiative, identified the need of the market and move it. If you are going to be a successful entrepreneur, you must take initiative, goal-driven. Yes, this one was mentioned. If you don't have a goal, you are not likely going to be successful as an entrepreneur. I'm only summarizing some of those things that you people mentioned. You must have a drive. And somebody spoke about strong drive. And I started to speak about being a team worker, being open to learn from failure. Yes, we are going to fail. And you are not able to learn from failure. Thank you, I started for the things you are bringing. Being organized. If you are not organized, you can't be a successful entrepreneur. If you are not flexible, change it. You change strategy. Your goal may be the same, but you are changing your strategy. You are changing your method. You might even change your market. Maybe you are focused on a particular market, say, no, I'm going to move from local market, I'm going to international market. I'm going to earn my currency in FX. Especially now that the foreign exchange in African countries, the part of the world is not too good. If you earn FX, you are on top of the gear. High energy, and I start to mention that one also. If you are not zealous about it, somebody said, the zeal of the house has consumed me. If you are not zealous, you are not likely going to be a successful person. You must be zealous. And Bonnie said visionary. Thank you so much. If you are not visionary, you know where you are going, know your product. So you can see the things that are coming. You can see organized from Isatu, flexible, open to learn from failures, team workers, visionary, and you can see being high energy. And he spoke about being determined to persevere. If you are not persevering, honestly, challenges will come. And BC mentioned it at the initial stage, that you are able to be able to persevere, to see challenges, and to keep going along the way. We go a long way in actually helping you in your business. Whatever business you are doing, you need perseverance to be able to do it. Flexibility, it was mentioned there. I started to mention it. What does it mean to be flexible? You are adaptive. You can change the situation. As opportunities are coming in, you change. Don't just say, as it was in the beginning, so it is and ever shall be. And you keep doing it the same way again and again. There's need for us to change. There was a time in Freetown. They sell water, turn it in ordinary rubber plastic. and you sell it. Later, same plastic, later bottle. Things are changing. They're changing opportunity. Take advantage of that one. Persuasive, I've mentioned that one. Problem solving. What makes you a successful entrepreneur? Thank you. Bumi mentioned that one. You mentioned problem solving. And Cecilia mentioned innovative. Can you see the points that are coming up from us? Cecilia is talking about being innovative. Yes, you must be innovative. And Bumi mentioned about problem solving. Your success as an entrepreneur is your ability to solve problems. If you can't solve problems, you can't be a successful entrepreneur. If we are talking today on Zoom, somebody solved the problem. If today we are discussing, somebody solved the problem. So there's problem solving. Being creative is there. Being innovative is there. So it's kind of, you have actually mentioned any of those things. And I start to say, to be self-aware and self-confident. So you can see almost all the points that are coming in from each and every one of us. So you can see clearly, we have the points. We have what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur. You have what it takes. You know what to do. Let me ask you a question. If you know what to do and you are not seeing the result, what do you think is wrong? We are rounding up from there. You are not possibly acting on what you know. If you act on what you know, you are going to be successful. You have given me the points. You have the point. And my duty this afternoon is to actually motivate you that there are characteristics of successful entrepreneur. Embrace them, and you are going to be successful. As we round down, can you tell me your take home today? What is your take home? Anyone can talk. What is your take home? You can unmute yourself and speak. As we round up, what is your take home today? In brief.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead. I start in brief.
An entrepreneur should be someone that should be ready at all times to wear many hats. You should not be rigid. You have to have so many skills and try to embrace all of them in order for you to be successful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Esato. Be ready. Don't be rigid. Thank you so much. And on that one, what's your take home? Amara, what's your take home? Cecilia, what's your take home? Are you hearing me? Okay, Bumi, can you please talk? I can see your hands up. Your take home. You can send in your chat if you can't talk.
Yes, I should be innovative. I should think of better ways of packaging my honey, you know, because the market is competitive. So as a successful entrepreneur, I should always think of a better way of doing things better that will put me ahead of others.
Yes, do things better ahead of others. Packaging, be innovative. And Moses says, confidence is the key if you want to succeed as an entrepreneur. Thank you, Moses. As it starts, an entrepreneur should be ready to take solve problems and be adaptable.
I also learned that I have to be a problem solver. I have to also be able to be a deep thinker, to think deeply into situations around and find solutions to the problems around. So I have to be a problem solver, very innovative, and a deep thinker. I'm sorry,
a problem solver, deep innovative, and a deep thinker. Thank you so much. Let me just summarize those things as we round up. No, I told you it's going to be between 20-25 minutes, and I don't want to go beyond that time. Confident, risk taker, self-confident, positive, persuasive, competitive, takes initiative, goal-driven, flexible, adaptive. Change is an opportunity, it's not an enemy. Persuasive, highly motivated, high energy, flexibility, problem solving. These are some of the things that we need to actually embrace. And William said a successful entrepreneur should be highly organized and timely. Thank you. And Musa said, I must put to work my innovative seed. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you for being part of this training. What further clarification do you need? So I want to say, let me ask you a question. Did we discuss characteristics of successful entrepreneur? Yes or no? Type in. Did we discuss the characteristics of successful entrepreneur?
Yes, sir, we did.
Yes. Okay, yes. I can see all the yes coming in. Thank you. Now, are you able to mention on your own, not now, at least 5 characteristics of a successful entrepreneur? Have you been quick to mention them? Mrs. said yes. Moses said yes.
Yes, sir.
To say yes. Thank you for your voice. Amma said yes. Cecilia said yes for sure. So if we are able to list at least 5 characteristics of a successful entrepreneur, I want to encourage you. Don't just know them, put them to work. It means our objective has been accomplished. Thank you so much. We accomplished the objectives together. In case this package is so much that is so robust, we can spend a whole week on entrepreneurship, and you're always welcome at any point in time to our training. If you need further information, you can send it to our email, or you can call us on our number. Thank you so much. Have a blessed working day.